Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is going to be a quick review of the Treblab E3 wireless headphones. Now, I've already reviewed the Z2 wireless headphones from Treblab and their X5 earphones, which both are phenomenal products. I use both of those every day. This is their, I believe like a slightly cheaper version of the Z2s. It's $10 cheaper on their website. These just came out. There's no reviews for them yet, so I'll tell you about them. I would check out my Z2 headphone review because a lot of the stuff from that is going to carry over to these. Um, the Z2 in general is pretty much, in my opinion, going to be better than these headphones in every way, except for these headphones have clearly more bass to them, which makes a lot of metal and classic rock or even hard rock sound a lot better. A lot of people are going to like that. If you like Beats by Dre, you actually might like these quite a bit. And, for a third of the price, maybe even a fourth of the price, they're pretty good for that. But for me, I use Tidal instead of Spotify. And unfortunately, this is more of Tidal's problem. They don't have an EQ on their app. So I almost borderline can't even use these headphones because the bass is crazy on anything that's like not metal and hard rock. So you listen to any pop or even any of, my music in my band, and it's just crazy. The bass the bass is just like invading your ears. So it's a little much. Um, as for modes, you have the regular ANC. I will say that they improved that a lot. If you have ever used the Z2 wireless headphones, or if you've ever used a headphone where you click the active noise canceling and it alters the sound a lot, that happens with the Z2 headphones, which has its pros and cons because it kind of changes the sound. Some people like when it changes like that. If you don't like when it changes, these are better at that. You press the active noise canceling, and it is very good at the noise canceling, but it doesn't alter the sound of the headphones. So I know, a few people complained about that on the Z2 headphones. It doesn't do that here, so you might like that on these. These have better bass, and they improve the active noise canceling. So those are the pros of the new E3 headphones here. Unfortunately, that might be where the pros stop because, even like the sizing is an issue. I put these on. I have a decently big head, and I put these on with no adjustment. So anyone, most females, and anyone with a smaller size head, they're not going to be able to wear these. My girlfriend can't put these on. They go way past her ears. So I'm not sure. That was kind of a little oversight there. These are pretty big headphones. So if you have a big head, these will fit you perfectly. You probably won't even need to adjust them. I don't. So there's that. The calling, I'm not sure what's up with the calling, but the Z2 wireless headphones is like the greatest phone call of all time. It surpasses the Bose I've had in certain cars of mine. So I love the calling on the Z2 wireless headphones. This, borderline, I can't even make a phone call. I've tried it, with multiple people, and they can't hear me. I can't hear them. They say I sound muffled. I can't really even hear them. That might be, that brings me to another thing. These don't go very loud. If you put it at max volume, it's decently loud, but there's no wiggle room there. Like it's just decently loud if you put it at max volume. So if you have a quiet song, it's not even going to be loud enough. So yeah, that's another one. The feel of these buttons, I don't like as much as the Z2s. I like the switch on the Z2 instead of this button right here. And then I don't like that the power button's way over here, and it takes a very long time to turn on and especially turn off. I believe it's like a 6 or 7 second hold to turn off the headphones. So yeah, I'm not sure. As far as comfort, I think these may be a tad more comfortable. These are a little bit more squishy than the Z2s. I like the Z2s. I think they're pretty comfortable. I think this design is a little bit better. This is pretty good as well. I think this is about identical with the Z2. But yeah, really, they really hit it out of the park as far as comfort. This is probably the nicest plushy, like pseudo leather thing that I've seen on a headphone that is this cheap. $80. So, good thing it still comes with the hard shell case. They really make really good cases here. So that's good. But that's going to be about it for these Treblab headphones. Just to recap, the bass is way up on these. These are definitely a headphone for bass heads. They're very comfortable, and the active noise canceling is clearly better. But every other aspect you could think of a headphone, the Z2s are better. These are kind of a step down a little bit. But they got some things right. So you could see Treblab's going in a really good direction. I mean, they just need to combine the good things about this and the Z2, and they'll have like the greatest headphone ever made at like $100. So hopefully they come out with something like that. But I do highly recommend their Z2 headphones. I use those every day, and their X5 earphones. Those are both phenomenal for the price. So that's going to be about it on these headphones. If you're thinking of picking up these E3 headphones, I do have a discount link in the description. So check that out, and I will be talking to all of you guys next time. See ya.